and here. We walk up, hit the Nocturne, hit the buff smite, get it to him. I think he's gonna flash here, but then he doesn't. He just waits there. So I wait for his flash right after. As a jungler, how do we maintain tempo and secure opportunities? My name's Deontay, and we're gonna talk about it a little today. So first, we start off with just a normal game in League of Legends, nothing crazy. We have a Ashe, Elise in the bot lane, Vex mid, Nara top, I'm gonna die in the jungle, versus a Nocturne jungle, a Aurelia top, Akali mid, and Senna and Kai'Sa on the bot, nothing crazy. We start off a game with Elise pinging, and in the early game, we're just thinking about how we want to play it. We have a Smolder top. Smolder doesn't really have too much CC, too much to hold on to. We have Vex mid, and we have Elise Ashe bot. Elise Ashe bot is going to be our strong side, while Smolder is going to be our weak side. To start the game, we're just looking around, trying to look for something. Elise walks into this bush, no wards, checks in, finds a stun, and we just find some chaos in the early game. As a jungler, you fuck with this. You should be paying attention to who flash, who uses ignite. You should be paying attention to every little summoner spell you can right here. So next time, you can use that again as an opportunity. Now Ashe does... Alright, my bot lane feed a little bit, but it ain't too bad. That's not too bad. They get a lot of sums, they cause a lot of chaos. It ain't too bad for me. This is where my game kicks in. Buff starts, and you can see over here, Smolder is messing with the Nocturne, not allowing him to do his first camp. Akali can't do anything because she had the recall, and top lane's already in lane. Smolder messes with him, he drags his camps, and that throws back Nocturne's tempo and everything he has to do in the jungle. Me, I see that. In itself, it's an opportunity. Nocturne is a jungler who wants to get level 6, who wants to farm heavily until then. And so that's all he wants to do. He wants to farm. So his next clear is turn off our war. Let me focus on me, justly. His next clear is probably going to be red to golems or golems to red. Probably golems to red because Wraith's golems is a more efficient path for when you recall. However, he wants to clear these two camps no matter what. He could gank top, but that's probably not in the best interest of Nocturne and his champion identity. So he's going to clear these camps. Me? I know he's up to that, but he's late. Because Smolder stopped him, he's late to doing that. He's probably just getting to his golems. And I recognize that. So I know that I'm going to clear my top side faster than he does. And what does that give me? That gives me more tempo and a possible opportunity to get in the face in his jungle or gank the lane earlier. Out of your two camps right now, you should be looking probably mid around bot to see if there's any opportunity. Bot lane is pushed up. You should be looking the next wave. The next lane isn't going to crash, but it's probably going to somewhere around here. I lied. It's going to be slightly pushing to the blue side. Going back to me, I'm going back to my Wraith camps, just pushing through. We have a ward up here from earlier, so we know where the Nocturne is. He hasn't crossed back to go to his bot side, and there he crosses. I see this cross. At this cross here, you now see that you have more tempo than this Nocturne. You have more tempo than he ever had because of the Smolder's early game nonsense and because of the chaos. I could just continue to farm down, get my red, get my golems, look for an opportunity bot, get scuttle. Normal thing, nothing crazy, right? But we may have an opportunity here. Ashe and Elise are quite an aggressive bot lane. Elise picked Elise support because she wanted jungle, and I was like, nah, bro, but she Elise support. But anyways, they have an opportunity here to play on this enemy Nocturne, depending on the wave state. So I see the wave state now. I'm on my red buff, I just continue it. Nocturne is just crossing, just cleared his top side. I'm on my 5th lane. Bot lane's gonna push up. Now I see this, bot lane gets a push, Ashe just puts arrow. I ping to my bot lane. that I want to invade his side because I know I have more tempo than him. I just cleared my red buff at the same time he's clearing his wolves. Ashe used her arrow. The whole map now has vision. Not only that, but I placed a ward earlier and it lived a little ghost portal for me. Nothing crazy. I love the ghost portal in the domination tree. Use it sometimes. It's quite nice for a jungler. Anyways, he finishes his wolves and he's going to his blue. I know that, and this calls for opportunity. So I ping again to tell my bot lane that I'm going to go here. Pings are essential to communicate that to your team that you want to pursue opportunity. You need to ping. If you don't ping, they won't move. They are bots, right? They're not moving unless you tell them to. So I pinged to my team 2 times. I see them moving up. We have Elise Ashe, so we have a great opportunity. I know he's here. And the only reason I know Nocturne is here is because I saw him on a ward, and I know that I had more time to complete my camps than he did. So this is an opportunity. Bot lane also secured the push. That means this bot lane cannot move until they secure these minions. They can, but they'll lose golden experience, which is what I'm aiming for. I know Nocturne's here. I wait for my bot lane to walk up. And here. We walk up, hit the Nocturne, hit the buff smite, get it to him. I think he's gonna flash here, but then he doesn't. He just waits here. So I wait for his flash right after. He's gonna go for the plant. So I pursue. Elise jumps over. I'm feared, but I still have all my abilities. I E over, Q. Easy to at least gets the kill, which ain't too bad. But this only happens in a world where you know you have good opportunity, you have good tempo, and an opportunity to go into the enemy jungle, or an opportunity to secure the lane. My bot lane had a push, and I knew where Nocturne was. So I invaded his jungle. This itself in the early game changes the stretch of your entire game. By doing this, Nocturne as a heavy full clear jungler really only has 1 of 2 options. They come back to this grunt, or to just go back top side and clear his top side. Because it's going to spawn, but it's going to take a while. But regardless of this decision, we make the bot lane try to help their jungler, making them waste time, while also benefiting my bot lane, just because we maintain tempo and look for an opportunity based on that tempo. That's simply it. As a jungler, you need to constantly be looking for advantages. The advantage we had this lane was that I was clearing faster than Nocturne because he was stopped earlier. I noticed that slight advantage and just took care of it. We have an Elise Ashe bot lane. That's an aggressive bot lane. We should be trying to make a play. Now the game continues. Nocturne makes a crazy decision to come back to this frog. I'm gonna take it anyway. He's level, I believe he was level 3. Yeah, he's level 3 because he didn't get to clear any camps. He comes back here, so I'll take the fight. Honestly here, I was wilding out. We have to remember that tempo is simply just maintaining efficiency in the jungle while securing resources. I secured resources in a faster manner than the Nocturne, so I was able to see an advantage or an opportunity to invade him. As long as you're maintaining efficiency while moving through the jungle, you will find opportunity. You might not even have to look for a gank. As long as you're maintaining tempo, efficiency in your camps, and making the play that's most beneficial to you, you will win the game, or you'll put yourself in a favorable position to win the game. To find opportunity in any objective, for any objective, in any lane, or in an enemy jungler, you need to be on tempo. You need to track the enemy jungler. You need to look at your allies' wave state. You need to understand where their wave is. And most importantly, you need to just trust yourself. You know your champion. You're the jungler. You control the game. This is your game. You were put here to take it over. So just do that. And that's all I have for today. Y'all have a great day.